You got Russell Wilson, the winner, in Denver. And then in Seattle, listen, they ain't going to just let you go. They ain't going to just let you walk out the door. You are a celebrity. You're a celebrity fan. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And it's our first game. You got to make a decision. You've got Seattle, Denver. Is Seattle, Russell Wilson coming back? Are you kidding me? What are you going to do? Who are you going to root for?
So as I texted you and Michael, I have been officially invited to the opening game. I'm going to be there, Denver versus Seattle. I may conveniently be wearing my Morgan State faculty clothing, which would be, blue and orange, maybe by accident. Maybe I just get off the plane with that. Or maybe I have my green. I'm not entirely sure. It depends on how I feel when I get there. Again, on relationship status, me and the Seahawks, it's complicated on Facebook. I don't quite know what I'm going to do, but I am going to be there on opening night to see the Denver Broncos probably bury the Seahawks. I'm guessing somewhere around 36-17.
I tell you, I don't know, Doc Johnson. It's scheduling brilliance if you think about it, and I think it's almost as if Russell Wilson made the schedule, because you know what's going to happen. You knew you were going back there. You don't want this thing hanging over you. If it's week 7, you might be thinking about it in week 3, week 4, when you should be focused on the business at hand. At least you go back there, get that thing over with, so that allows you to just focus. All right, I know when it's happening, then I can move on. And then from Seattle's perspective, nobody knows how bad you're going to be. So you might actually be competitive in that game because it's emotional for you. It's a charged atmosphere. I don't know. I think it's a brilliant piece of scheduling.
I think it's brilliant scheduling. It's very clear to me, Michael, that the NFL is all in on Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos. They have set them up to quite realistically be anywhere from 6-2 to maybe even 7-1 over the first 6 or 7 games they got this season. Like, they have set them up with a schedule where they can be a very prominent team before they go through an absolute murderer's row, John Wick level battle at the end of the season of facing the Kansas City Chiefs twice within about 4 weeks. Also facing against my hated Rams with Pat Stafford. It would be a Christmas gift.
You can't call him that anymore. You can't.
I can call him Pat Stafford.
You can't call him that anymore.
He did. He got a lot of padding at the end of that Super Bowl when the refs suddenly started throwing flags to bail him out when he had to try and lead his team to victory.
That's not his problem.
That's not
his problem. Hey, even Matt Stafford cannot fix the NFL's officiating problem. You can't put that on his shoulders. That's not his responsibility.
You know what?
All he can do is go out there and make no-look passes on the final drive of the Super Bowl. I don't know.
The word fix is doing a lot of work there. I'm just saying. They do a lot of laundry. Here's the thing. I think there's a lot of investment. I'm excited about the schedule. I actually think I looked at the schedule throughout the year. I think it's going to be pretty good. I have no idea. I know the Seahawks are probably going to be a 5-win team. They were a 7-win team last year, and that's with Russell Wilson and with Bobby Wagner. When I'm looking at the Denver Broncos right now, they were a 7-win team last year with Drew Lock. I can't imagine they're not going to end up being better with Randy Gregory and a new coach and Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson knows a little bit about the NFC West. So I'm putting them at about 10 wins. I don't know how the division's going to break down. I don't know what's going to happen with Deshaun Watson. I think it's going to I would be hard-pressed to see anybody in the AFC with more than 12 wins. I think the number 1 seed could be a 12-5 team that is only there because of their division wins. I don't even think Buffalo is going to run away with it. People saying Buffalo is going to be 13-4. I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, I love it. Hey, tell me this, because I always imagine, man, what's it like to be recruited? I was not I was going to say I was not a great athlete. I was not an athlete at all. So I don't know what that recruiting process is like. What was it like for you to be recruited by Seattle fans to stay? How'd that work?
It did feel nice. It did feel nice. They know me for my anti-Pete stances. So I have this weird feeling if I end up anywhere on the field, I might have to duck my head if I see Pete or any other members of the team because I wasn't a fan of his. But it feels really good. As somebody who was a highly mediocre college athlete when it came to football, right? In 8th grade, I played on a team that lost every single game. In fact, we didn't score a point all season when I played football in 8th grade.
Man.
Then went to, it was terrible. Went to 9th grade, team ends up going to state championship. Of course, I'm only like a second-string quarterback. So being recruited as an adult, this feels wonderful. This makes up for all the years of sitting on the bench. This makes up for all the years that I ran track and I was the third leg, which was important, but we didn't end up being champions. So now I feel like I can use "we" for the first time in a reference to a team, and I'm not being a total poser. So it feels good. We'll see though. Denver may not totally win my heart over. I'm gonna have to get some voodoo donuts on Colfax. So any Denver fans out there, I may be for sale. I might be on the market.